Welcome to day 11 of my Rosary in a Year podcast thoughts. My name is Tia Hain. My channel is Campaign, The Adventures of a Catholic Homeschool Family. If you want to follow along with Father Mark Mary, who is leading the Rosary in a Year podcast, you can find it at all regular podcast places, Spotify, Apple, etc., the Ascension app, and the YouTube channel Rosary in a Year. I will be giving my thoughts on each day's meditation. Click subscribe to join me on this journey. Here's my thoughts for today. And forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Father Mark Mary says that this is the height of the call of this prayer. Our Heavenly Father is merciful. He never tires of forgiving us. It never ceases. We can bring our sin to Him again and again and again. Our baptism connects us to God's mercy. As Christians, we are called to do the same, forgive as we have been forgiven. Then he talks about Matthew chapter 18, verse 23, about the king who called the servant forth because the servant was indebted to him, and he said if he couldn't pay his debts, he was going to put him in jail, and the servant begs for mercy. And so the king gives him mercy. But when that servant leaves, he comes across another servant who is indebted to him and tells him to pay your debts. And he says if he doesn't, he's going to have him thrown in jail, and he has him thrown in jail. So the king summons the first servant and says, I forgave you. Why did you not show that same mercy to your fellow servant? The king then delivers him to the jailers. God calls us to forgive. God created us and gave us life, and we sin against Him. We go against what He wants us to do. But He still pursues us and forgives us by ultimately dying for us. He asks us to do the same, forgiving, not dying, but He asks us to do the same and forgive our fellows. We have to ask Him every day for the grace to be able to do it, though, because we are still human. We are not God, so we need that grace every day from Him to be able to forgive.